Alright everyone, so we're nearing the end of the pedal board, hopefully. Because we still haven't added power to this thing yet. So that's what we're going to do now. So first let's recap. We've finished creating our contact board, making sure everything is aligned. We've tested all our connections using our multimeter. We have ran a power cord that is supplying current through the bottom row of wires, right? And we've supplied an output wire. This is going to be used when you depress the pedal, remember, the reed switches complete the circuit, allowing the current to flow out through our wire here and into our encoder. Also, we have connected each pedal wire into a Molex connector, which we did, and then we slid those Molex connectors. You just push them in on those pins. You just push down on them, and this encoder is really nice because it even tells you the note that is supposed to correspond to 32, 31, and so forth. So we've connected up our Molex connector here, right? And then the next part is to add power. So I've actually already connected these and haven't tested them yet, but I will show you how you stick these in here because I was a little bit confused. So for this, you'll just need a little flat-headed screwdriver and a power supply. So this power supply is the one I think we're going to go with. This is something I got from Radio Shack for like $25, not very expensive. Basically, you can do bare wire or you can do a banana plug. I am just using bare wire because I don't feel like driving over there to get banana plugs. So basically all you do is this part unscrews, and then you just thread the wire through a little hole in here, and then I just wrapped it around, and then you just screw it back up to hold the wire in place, and that's done. So you have to do that for both your power right here and your ground, black for ground. So let's follow these wires. So this is our power coming out the wall, right, through our power supply. Let's follow this cable into our MIDI encoder. So for this step, what you're going to do is you just strip off a little piece of wire, and I'll go ahead and unscrew this so I can show you how I did this. So you just unscrew this, and the wire will pop out. So this is our power that's coming from the wall, right, into our encoder. So you just literally just plug that back in. I can do this one-handed. Sorry, I need a camera person to do this, help me with this. And you just tighten. Give it a little gentle pull to make sure it's tight. Double check it. Okay. So that is what you're going to do for your power and your ground for both coming out the wall and for your pedal board. So notice that it's marked plus, and you can't really see that. So this is plus, and this is G and D for ground on this side. Right. So we've ran the power from the wall into our encoder. So now the encoder is going to take that power and then run it, our plus end, right, out to our pedal board. So I'm assuming that this is the other plus end here. So let's see. So yeah. So this is our power. Power is going to come out the encoder, run through this wire, and then run through the supply current along this bottom wire here, right? And then when it reaches the end, it's going to need somewhere to go. So this is our other ground from our pedal board right here. So if we follow this wire, let me just cheat here. So follow this wire, and it goes back into ground, right? And then from the ground, from our encoder, we're going to have to run this back out to the ground in the wall, which is here. So now, if all goes according to plan, when I turn that on, this, I believe, should light up. So it says it has a little power green light here. And hopefully, I don't burn down my house in the process. And I don't have a fire extinguisher. Yeah, this is my first go at trying to wire something and supply electricity to it. So let me make sure all this is connected. I don't need any. I just passed some fire trucks coming up here, so I don't need that here now, because this looks crazy. Alright, so here it goes. Pray, people. We got power. And I may have to set up a Alright, let me figure this out, and then I will tune back in a minute.